It's been years since I played the demo for this game, back when it was actually a side view game. Cannot continue because I have no save files. So, new game. I hope it doesn't crash. I had a little bit of confusion when unpacking the game itself. For some reason, they just had a really roundabout way of doing it. Like, the audio folder wasn't even in the executable for that archive thing. Once divided into many clans, Tarmgeir was once a place of constant fear, doubt, and feuds fueled by each clan's personal desires. The Altan Period, an event fueled by the motives of one man, threatened to send the entire continent into a terrible downfall. Huh. One youth, however, along with his three companions, rose to stop the people of Tarmgeir from annihilating themselves. RTP-looking sprites. Do I have to fight them? It has been nearly 7 centuries since the Falcon and his companions united Tarmgeir as one after the Altan Period. Tarmgeir, is that how you pronounce it? More or less. They went their separate ways, but swore never to engage in pointless strife and made a pact on it. These heroes became known as the Four Founders, establishing their own nations and customs. The respite has been brief compared to the early era, and a shadow of unease begins to steal over Tarmgeir once more. A young woman by the name of Laine becomes drawn into a sequence of unlikely events that will test her resolve and willpower. She no longer has the fire emblem-like art this time. Choices will have to be made, and Laine will have to decide what is right and what is easy. Her journey along with those of her companions will not be an easy one. I also applied the patch that was supposed to fix some kind of recruitment. Their trials will be most similar to that of the Four Founders whose tales have been lost to the ages. Really hope it does work, because this game has been out for a while and I'm not sure they're maintaining it anymore. Any bugs I'll have to fix myself by buying RPG Maker VX. Our tale begins with a simple scenario that will set up an extraordinary number of events and have a domino effect around the continent. I'd rather not have to resort to using RPG Maker itself because I have no idea how to use it. Sochin High Road, SangReal, EC759. I remember this fight. When it was side view, that is. You louts, you don't understand. We need to deliver these goods as soon as possible. Shut up, just hand over where it is you 10 men are guarding in that cart. We gotta scrape a living too, you know. Oh shoot, I don't think I forgot to install the fonts. Am I gonna be fine? Stay away from us. Heh, you tin heads are dumber than I thought. Send just 2 men to guard a bunch of horses and goods? Gwahaha! Unless you plan on living, I suggest you step away from this cart. Huh? Who said that? What the? Charge! You'll pay for that. What? $100 fees? Nope. They're all scrolling. Curse you! Okay, so hopefully these tin cans will help me. No? It would seem you bandits have a lot to learn. I actually lost this fight the first time around. Ever thought these dumb tin heads would think of hiring a mercenary to escort us? We've lost count of how many times you tried this little stunt. Every single day, it would seem. You! Get that merc, boys! But boss, she killed the others so quickly! They will not have suffered permanent injuries, but I may have to put an end to their illicit activities for some time to come. Then it's business as usual, isn't it? Grr, do you know how expensive those goons cost to replace? Here are you idiots! Allow me to work for my fee, you two. No, let them help you so they can be meat shields and stuff, cause yeah, if all three of them pile on their attacks, that could be bad, especially I don't have items. We appreciate it, Laine. I'll get you myself, wench. Ah, front view time. Okay. So that's slash. I can't. What's the condition for using this? 6 something. I guess it's RG that I need to charge up. How are you weak? Are you weak against ice? Please tell me you are. Okay, good. He's 1 damage. Okay, maybe I can win this after all. Ow. Okay, only 10 hit points. Oh, I can change my equipment in battle. But does it waste my turn if I try to do it? I better test it out later. This could be interesting, just like with Nocturne Rebirth. The heck is option? Let's turn the audio down a bit so that my own voice doesn't get drowned out too bad. Is that too quiet? Yeah, let's go back to 90. Okay. That was for... I can't believe I actually died on this one before, but I guess they must have nerfed it. Now we need a good drink. So the victor goes to spoils. Bomb fragment. I don't know if this version will have level scaling in it though. You'll regret this, Merc. Next time we... Oh, there'll be no next time. Try to pull a stunt like this again and I won't hesitate to kill you. All of you. Boss, she looks pretty scary now. I don't need telling twice. Let's hightail out of here. Oh, what's that? It appears to be a bluestone, but this glow is rather odd. Thank you for your assistance, Laine. Now we can deliver these goods safe and sound. There's some very valuable stuff here. Yes, had it gone missing, those guards at Golgotha's royal palace would have our heads. Would have had our heads. Hey, are you even listening to us? Yes, I'm quite well. I'll accompany you to as far as Gorain Port. There should be a merchant ship or two available for departure soon. Of course, thank you so much. Getting distracted by the shiny object. What happened to me back there? I felt as if I wanted to rip those bandits limb from limb. Why a sudden urge for bloodshed? Uh-oh. I think I remember this part and the reason why. 2 weeks later, Fisher Estate, Landen. Just what is wrong with me? Ever since that incident 2 weeks ago, I've been feeling strange. Why does it bother me so much? I better make a turn by Landen's church and check up on Patrick. I hope he can shed some light on that strange orb I picked up. He knows more about this sort of thing than I do. Maybe I'll feel better after I've spoken with him. I kind of miss the side view stuff, but oh well. Whoa. Okay. Guess that's pretty minor, as long as it doesn't totally obstruct gameplay. Can I save anywhere? Oh good, I can! Since this is a touch encounter type of game, this should come in handy. Gain stats? Wait, what? Oh no! Oh no! I am very bad at this stat allocation system. I remember doing it for... they had it in both Drunken Paladin and this one other game. What was it called? I remember there was a Steam RPG Maker game that had it. Last Dream. it worked completely differently from Drunken Paladin, so I was really thrown off guard when I tried to build the same way as Drunken Paladin and I focused on one stat, and that kind of screwed me over. Seriously. I just hope I can get... And if there's level scaling... Oh man, I could be screwed. Okay, enemies don't seem to have their own levels anymore. They're just flat stats now. Which means I can probably get away with just grinding to infinity and beyond. And not have to worry too much about screwing over my party's stat build forever. I have 15 AP and no idea how to spend it. Speed would seem to be very important because, well, this is a conditional turn-based kind of game, I think. Journal. I need to talk to Patrick about the strange orb. He should be at the church. Okay. Attack 16. Mercenary. Biography. Calm and even-tempered woman. Laine at first glance seems like one who has a piece of her world. Yet she finds it hard to let go of certain events in her life, and is prone to deep periods of melancholy. A hired sword, she possesses peerless blade work, and is spiritually protective over her best friend, the frail priest Patrick. How do I learn new skills? Back then there was some kind of skill learning system, but it's been replaced by this stats system. Gah, this makes it real. I like to kind of miss how I was able to learn this really good AoE skill early on. Oh well. Laine is kind of a jack of all trades and jack of all stats types of character. She has magic and physical attacks. So it's gonna be tough figuring out where I should build her. I don't think this game features a night and day system, though there will be story events where it will be. Wait, I thought I saw something there. Mercury Gauntlet. Oh yes, gotta check everything. Why didn't you bring this with you in the first place? If it's such a... Yeah, look at this. Speed plus 3. This would have helped you against the bandits. Why didn't you bring it with you? Why didn't you just leave it at home while bringing all that other equipment? That makes no sense. I can understand leaving your money in a box so that even if you get killed, the enemy can't just steal it. Rest for now. I guess I don't have to spend money at the end then. Sword. This was the last sword that Rickard wielded. It's too heavy for me to use, unfortunately. Wait, what? Maybe there's a strength requirement for using these swords? I don't know. Adds defense down. Huh. I guess even the weakest weapon has its own special effect. Gah, these stairs are too close to the walls. And why can't I... this door has never been opened in all my years of living here. I don't even know where the key is. Well, at least everything I need to examine is marked with a question. Huh. Patrick and I were trying to research our family genealogy the other day. I'm afraid we never got very far, though. I was raised by foster parents since the age of 3, so I can hardly remember my biological parents. No question marks in here. I better go outside, then. Oh, there is something in here! Lightning to one enemy. But I doubt I can buy it easily. Cadmus House, founded by Leigh and Alistair Cadmus on the 18th of Yule 431. What the? Someone... Is this Patrick's house or maybe just a tool shed? Albert's probably in the main garden out tending the plants. Bread. Box. Doubloon. I'm guessing that's a sellable, because those usually are not usable at all. Heavy golden coin favored by collectors. I see. It tells you what its value in the properties. Nice. I saw a two-handed sword in there. More attack but less skill. I see. Strangely... Oh, it does take off my shield. My shield only provides one defense in the first place, so... Yeah, I guess that's how it'll go down. Strange. Just for the sake of survival, I'll probably just stick with a one-handed sword and shield build. I'm convinced this game is gonna kick my ass. And why is there a circle there? Is that an event? Here lies an honorable warrior, mentor, and legendary swordsman, Rickard Cadmus. Birthday 51716, death 32759. Rickard. Maybe towards the end of the game she'll be able to use Rickard's sword. Hopefully. Oh, anything back here? I'm so nervous. I barely made it past the demo back then, and that was even after trying to spam items and spamming Laine's best AoE move. There's no level scaling, but who knows? Okay. Following this path. This is the dueling area where Rickard and I used to practice our swordplay techniques. He was a tough mentor, but was brilliant at what he did. At one point, he was supposedly the strongest swordsman on Tyrngeir. Oh! What? I remember... Is this a stat booster? Yes, boost max MP. Considering how quickly I run out of MP, that might be a good thing. I think if I remember correctly, guarding will restore your MP a little bit, but it's still so little of it. I'm gonna have to grind a lot. Nilheim Scroll. In case I run out of MP and can't cast it myself. Good day, Laine. Are you well? I've been better, Albert. You do seem a bit pale. Is anything bothering you, my dear? I'm fine. You should really do something about that orb you picked up. Are you taking on another extermination job, maybe? I might. It will maybe take my mind off some things. I can definitely tell something is wrong with you, my dear, but I won't press the matter. Instead, I'll give you some useful advice when dealing with wild creatures. Be sure to check the bestiary after encountering with a fiend. You'll find lots of useful information in there, and it will give you the advantage you need when you encounter the same enemy type. Thank you, I'll bear that in mind. Stop by Clanad's home and see what information she has for you. Always helpful to pay her a visit. The spacing seems a little bit weird on some of these. Maybe I do need to install the fonts. Plus I can always use the fonts myself for my other purposes. Huh. Like if I wanted to use that font while using GIMP. Turns out I already have most of the fonts installed by default for some reason. It's possible that it got installed by another RPG maker, or maybe Windows 10 just had it from the start for some reason. Weird. Anyways, next up I should check the south. Guess, nope, nothing here anymore. That wall looks bombable. If it was a Zelda game or a Layered Genie. Huh? Are there encounters on the world map? I'm a little scared. I don't remember there being a world map system like this before. And what's this? Clanad's home. Oh, I think this is an NPC that the butler guy mentioned. No! How dare you be empty when I need you the most? Okay. Ah. Empty. Maybe the other side will be less empty. Yes. Hornet wing? The heck? It's just a sellable, but I may want to save it just in case there's some kind of forging system later. You always gotta be careful when selling stuff in RPGs. If you sell something that you need later on, you'll kick yourself really hard. Water? What is that? Restores 10 MP. Now, if I could get a lot of those, that would be nice. Then I could sustain myself in dungeons for a long time. You know, when playing RPGs, you always have to think about sustainability. Hello, Laine. Out and about again? Loud for you, I see. Looking for more reagents for those concoctions of yours? Haha, yes. Thing is, I sprained my ankle while tripping over that blasted feline of mine. I won't be taking my long walks for a while. Ophelia's still giving you trouble, eh? If it's too much to ask, I'll ask you a favor, Laine. What is it? I'm in need of some reagents for a new sort of incendiary device. The miners over in the Mogria region have been a little wary as of late of using traditional blasting methods. The bomb developing has a much smaller blast radius. It shouldn't put anyone in danger. Could prove useful. So what do you say? Will you help me? I'll give you a few bombs if you do. What do you need done? I know I can count on you, Laine. Please, get me an incendiary bag. It contains all the regions I need. I would head over to the Trader's Inc. myself. My ankle is just too painful. Oh, but good thing I picked up those doubloons then. Shouldn't be a problem, Clan. I'll bring it to you as soon as I can. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, is this listed in my journal? No. What a missed opportunity. That could have been a good way to keep track of quests. Okay, I started a Google Doc in my Drive account just to keep track of all this stuff. I already wrote down incendiary bag for Clanad. To Temple of Fontaine. Wow, Clanad sure lives pretty close to the temple, huh? I wasn't even trying to get to the temple. Are there really encounters on the world map, though? I don't know. What's this shiny spot? What is going on here? Why is there just a random ass house here? Chain goods or sale? What the heck? You can buy items in packages. But you need to save money for that quest. Oh, hopefully he doesn't mind me taking this doubloon. Can't be my bargains if, you know, any hunter brings me their loot, I can give them 2 or even 3 for the price of 1. What do you mean you've got the best bargains on Tyrn Geyer? You couldn't sell half your loot even on festival day. How about a set of 5 raw herbs and 3 Aurori wires for just 250 Karuna, eh? Beat that. Alright, well, your customers would probably be hunters or those rough mercenaries to see didn't get that bargain. I'm reluctant to spend my money too quickly, though. This is a pompous jerk. He probably scams half his customers. Oh, I'm sorry, don't mind me, ahem. Let me help you. Oh no, I don't have the right ingredients for this. Curses. I only have bomb fragment. I still need gelatin and pyrostol. What the hell's in here? Oh, why do they sell the more expensive MP potion, not the cheaper one? This one is overkill for Laine's current MP. Anyways, I'm just gonna go try to rob you right now. See, you had the weaker one all along. That makes no sense. Okay. Oh shoot, do these places disappear if I enter and leave them? No, it's still here. Still, this is kind of weird. Okay, save, because I have no idea what's going to attack me out here. Not ready. That must be a dungeon of some sort. And what's this? A statue of someone famous. It's a statue of my hometown's founder, Augustus Landen, dressed in his ceremonial robes. Okay. This looks ominous. Oh, it's caved in. I really hate people in positions of power. I'm busy here. A rock slide occurred here a few weeks ago. We won't be clearing this mess for a couple of days at least. Hey, I see an item! Why did I create a file in the folder just now? 20 hit points. We really need to have more starting MP. Look at it. The weakest... yeah, one of the weaker... this one is will heal almost all my MP, but the weakest herb doesn't heal all my hit points, huh? Yeah, we really need more starting MP so that we don't... Hey, I see another one! God, these things look so like ordinary objects on the ground, but it's really easy to miss them, isn't it? Let's double check, make sure I didn't miss anything on the ground. Hey, what's this back here? Nothing? Okay. The town itself, I should probably save that until after I talk to Patrick, I guess. I don't see anything here either. Yeah, let's go back to Patrick. Assuming I don't die on... Oh. Okay, that's just another... Wait a minute, what the heck is this thing? What? Why is this place in shambles and no one's... This is terrible. What happened here? I don't remember this in the demo. What happened here? I have a feeling I'm gonna get killed if I keep going down this path. It should... What? Oh no, is it you? Are you the culprit? Who are you? If you're lucky of one of those thugs, then I've got nothing to say to you. I mean no harm, I just happened to stumble across an underground passage which led me here. I was under the impression the town was deserted. You weren't one of them? No. I've been hiding here for days. This came from nowhere, wielding sledgehammers and carrying firebombs. Those who survived, well... I don't know where they are now, but since you found me, I might as well show you some I wear. They're pretty rare, that's why I hid myself. Wow, this is pretty good stuff. I don't think I can afford any of it. A shield that increases your attack and doubles your EXP gain? Hell yeah. Oh man. Please tell me you don't disappear if I leave you alone for too long. Seriously. Were players expected to find this place so early? Seriously. This seems a little... What happened here? Most of the buildings cannot be accessed. Is there like a karma meter for taking items from this place? Seriously, how the hell did we... I was just taking a stroll. I did not expect any of this to happen. I was just expecting this to be yet another human settlement that's all nice and safe, but no. It's completely wrecked. Bandits did this. Gah. Okay. The only good news is that it didn't get me killed. And now I might as well just go, head back to where I'm supposed to go. The alternate entrance to the church, huh? Ancient stone plaque, I can barely read it. Okay. Ever wondered what is behind that large gate up in the cave up there? Rum says it's a passage to Sidhay, the other world housing spirits. Rumors. Oh, yeah, it looked like there was a space between M and O there, so that's why it looked like two separate words to me. The gate is sealed by a powerful spell, though. Only those skilled in Geist magic can unlock it. Energy orb. Why does no one else pick this up? Huh. Maybe only Laine can see it. Obviously, she won't be able to open this gate. There seems to be something suspicious in the water. Let me separate slot that. It could be a boss. No. Seriously, it's you think it would be a boss, but oh well. Anytime there's some weird gurgling thing in the water, it's either a boss or someone drowning. Listen to their chanting, the voices of angels. It's nice to see that 7 centuries on, Fontaine's customs are still practiced and observed. Why is there a red orb? That looks suspicious. Why would you worship a red orb like that? That's so suspicious looking. It's a pity this sort of thing is so rare nowadays. Quite relaxing, I might add. These sort of customs are slowly dying out throughout Tyrangyre. They don't say anything. They're so deep in prayer that they don't even notice me. Okay, old man, what do you have to say? You see that burning torch over there by the waterfall? It's called the Bellinous Flame. Apparently it was blessed by Fontaine herself. It's said to last for all eternity. As long as Fontaine's teachings are practiced and observed, no matter where it may be on Tyrangyre, that flame will never go out. Oh, yeah. I have no idea how I should allocate my stats at all. Well, good thing I can save anywhere. I'm feeling I'll have to decide soon. Given how enemies always have some sort of immunity, I kind of want to increase my magic, but that seems to be her lowest stat, mostly because her equipment doesn't really increase her magic. Speed is also super important. Does it? Yes, the cost does increase. I already spent too much speed, I think. Do my stats increase outside of this stat distribution? You know, does it increase every time I level up? I should probably hold out on my stats until I actually know for sure. Oh shoot, it crashed. Okay, I'm back on. I either crashed or I accidentally pressed exit. Hopefully it was the latter. Many a wandering traveler has stopped here before embarking on a long journey. They hope that Saint Fontaine, bless her soul, will guide and protect them. Oh shoot, I don't see Patrick here. I guess he might be at... This is not the correct church. Maybe he's in the town. It's the month of Samhain, and yet attendance is the lowest in a decade. This is the very month in which we celebrate rebirth, the washing away of the darkness and welcoming of a new era of hope and peace. How much more do I have to until I get to the next level? No. Whoa, I can actually get to the stat system from here. But how much? Didn't really tell me. How? Oh, there it is. Next 125. That could. How much do the bandits give me? Not much. Hidden bosses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know there are exactly 5 hidden bosses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 story bosses. Monsters. Lots. Lots and lots and lots. The Flan race do not generally converse with humans. It is best I stayed away from her. Ah. Laine was the one who said that one. The statue of Saint Fontaine, one of the 4 founders. Okay. That's really all I can do for this area. I better see if I can find one of those incendiary bags. Whoa. Something's shining over there! How do I get to it, though? No. You can't just do that. You can't just tease me like that. Come on. How am I supposed to do that? It's not like Laine can walk on water, unless there's some specific key item for that. Look at it. Another one out in the water like that. Gotta use their RTP more consistently, damn it. Ah. I thought I saw a cave back there. I don't think I can get to it until I finish her quest, though. Yeah, it's at least out of her house. Okay, this is Laine's house. This is a destroyed village. This the main town. Okay. MT. Laine, how are you, lass? You doing okay? Siegfried, good to see you're up and about. How's that gammy knee of yours holding up? Can't complain, lass. I see you're all suited up. Going to catch a couple of critters again? Maybe, maybe not. I see. Well, if you do venture out again, bear this in mind for me. If you find yourself cornered by a tough critter or two, don't hesitate to guard in battle. You'll stay sturdy and even recover a small portion of your maximum hit point and MP in battle. Take it from an old dog who's seen his fair share of battles. This is probably advice that could be applied to any RPG. I've seen so many people neglect the defend command. You're still going strong. Yes, guard! The Baron family is well known for masterwork weaponry. Sure, it's a bit pricey in most people's budget, but they're crafted to last. I remember I bought a really strong weapon for her just to cheese through the first boss and dungeon. What's this dinky little house here? I don't want to spend all in one place, though. I remember there's a really, really annoying enemy out there. A really annoying enemy that that I was only able to kill with either a specific scroll or with poison. I think it was patched so that there were more ways to damage it, since you could run out of scrolls easily. That's a good change, because it would really suck if you didn't have the means to defeat it at all. Dispel herb. I really hope so, because I am not looking forward to waiting for it to get poisoned to death. Yes, you can actually die from poison in this game. Oh, and I also remember stuff like missing with your healing spells. Yes. Hopefully that has been patched somehow. Like, I don't know, giving healing magic a million accuracy modifier. So that would you literally have to have a meteor fall on your head in real life before ever missing with a healing spell. The late blacksmith's son, Philip, is a very dashing young man. I wonder if he has a woman in his life. He's been so kind and decent, and okay. The teleport crystal is currently inactive. I have to travel a bit before my options become available, provided I have a warp mote. Why? Make it work faster. Teleportation. Oh, there he is. People through Tyangar rely mainly on warp motes for the majority of their travels. Not only is it safe, but very fast too. Of course, transporting heavy loads and goods is still done the old-fashioned way. This is the construction of the Sochen High Road in the early 300s, when trade throughout the continent started to pick up. Also know that some Koruna for those helps to save some Koruna for those warp motes. For traveling family isn't very expensive, but when you're solo, it can add up. I better not travel solo, because this game is going to be really tough even with a full party. Tread carefully around the areas north of here. Many a home has been raised by a group known only as the Raiders. Like that town I just visited. Heard tell McGregor was attacked. Is this true, Laine? I haven't had the time to investigate yet, but I heard rumors. That group seems more active as of late. Well, be careful then. I heard a town once stocked some very valuable goods. Yeah, I know this. They're staying in my pocket. And there is a secret merchant there with a really fancy piece of armor that I cannot afford. Someday, though, I will have it, and I will be all powerful. Landen Waterworks Management is managed by Edgar, a rather pompous town councillor. No. Artifacts are powerful accessories you can equip to boost your battle prowess. For example, equipping a Mercury Gauntlet will boost your speed. A 4 bracelet will give you immunity to thunder-based attacks. There are also some very rare artifacts that cannot be bought. I could sure use some elemental types later. Artifact shop. Social High Road serves as a valuable link for various trade routes in Tarangire. However, recently, it's been plagued with numerous hijackings. Guess Cray is making a tidy profit by sending you guys on various jobs. He has always loved money. While that may be true, he is still a good man at heart. He always donates a large amount of koruna to the orphanages in Larissa. Hunting guilds. Yeah, there's an influx of beasts all over the show now. The Lightrim Guild in particular has their hands full. Apparently some unknown creature is blocking the entrance to the merchant's route that connects east and west SangReal. I see. Well, good luck to them then. See you around, Samson. Make a turn by a pub, you hear? It's scarce as of late. A drink or two would be nice. You know I went off drinking some time ago. Still be nice to see you pop in every once in a while, Laine. I don't see an incendiary here. No. I guess I can only get it from that one trade shop that was located south of town. That could take a while. Make sure you have enough supplies to cover all ailments before you set off. The monsters dwelling within the Pan Forest have all sorts of nasty attacks. You should have a dull pendant as well as a force band to counter poison and stun status effects. What kind of... Helios Ring, Habs fire damage, and then the Mercury Gauntlet, but nothing for status effects. What did it do? What did it do about the infestation? It won't be long before the residents start noticing sludge coming out of their faucets. What? Oh no. Locked! Edgar is such a neat freak. I swear he has an obsessive compulsive something. A speck of dust and he freaks out. My arms have seized up already. There has to be a key somewhere I can steal. Curses, I can't get the chest unless I can find his key. I'm mashing as hard as I can. I don't see anything. No. I guess I'm never getting a chest now. What kind of artifacts? They say they get anti-stun types. Those damn stun spinners. Tell me, would you expect me to damage a fiend with a stave if I could see through it? No, it would just go straight through them. Staves aren't very effective weapons, you know. They might raise their maximum MP or give a boost to your spirit, but you can't damage them. It is rather stupid to attack a transparent enemy with a physical weapon. You only realize that now? Transparent enemy, huh? Ah, so this is what I need to get. Stun paralysis resist. What's the difference between poison and venom? Is one stronger than the other? I'll have to do some off-screen grinding. Hopefully there's no brave clear condition, right? Huh. Music. Did I glitch it out? No. Waterway entrance. Empty. Since Patrick's a healer, maybe I should pass the speed ring on to him instead. Armors and weapons. Laine, I didn't expect to run into you here. What brings you here at this ungodly hour? Ungodly hour? You're no early riser, that's for sure. So, where are you off to today? Think you might have time for a drink later on? I'm not sure. I may be out of town for a few days. Well, alright then. Maybe some other time. Phil's too lazy to manage the shop now, so I'm doing it in his stead. That's not true. So how goes the loveliest mercenary in town? I'll offer you a discount. This guy hits on anything with ovaries. Be sure... Okay, so her only weapon upgrade possible is this two-handed sword, unfortunately. Which means if I plan on getting it, I should probably not buy a shield, I guess? I don't know. But it's such a huge difference in attack that it might actually be worth it over that other two-handed I have. I'm too poor. When are you getting in some new stock? I'm not too sure. We're supposed to receive a shipment of goods from Gorang Port, but still no word from our traders after 3 weeks. I'm sure there's a delay somewhere. But with the recent hijackings on the Sochen High Road, I won't be surprised if the merchants are taking extra care. I guess you're right. Maybe I'm just getting too anxious about things nowadays. Phil is so much more laid back about this sort of thing. Oh, I do get a helmet. Nice, nice. Don't have to pay for it. Wish I could afford some of the heavier armors. They're great for improving defenses, even if they slow you down a bit. Best invest in lighter armor if I want to avoid that, though. This sword seems vaguely familiar to me. Oh well, maybe it's just an excellent copy of a sword I saw back home. But I've kept silly and waiting long enough. Better head back to the pub. He looks like a playable character, or at least an important character. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was blocking your way. No, it's fine, my lady. A knight should always offer a first apology. And forgive me for staring, but we're not in each other's way. You're closer to the door than I am right now. Weird. Let's look at this sword. The sword has an alluring sheen to it. Wait a minute, this is an armor shop. Why the hell are the swords here? It's a downgrade. I see. If I use light armor, I get more speed, huh? Magic type armor. Oh no, I'm so poor right now. No. Wait, is that an incendiary bag or some other item? Something. Yeah, it's not it. What I'm looking for. Okay, I already saw this area. That's the church I need to enter. Let's raid this house. I don't think there's anything of value in here. I remember your mentor record very well, Laine. I can still recall the moment he picked up his first ever sword. Nearly sliced my head off at that. He was a fine student of the blade. I have no doubt you'll turn out the same, Laine. No pressure. Laine dear, so nice of you to drop in. Philip isn't here though. Ever since my husband died, Phil has his hands full. He's managing the weaponry to the south of here now, but I have faith in him. He's a good man. Okay, I don't see anything here to grab. Empty. The pub, huh? Faraway key for... Side quest? Okay. Everyone here cannot get that chest open. Okay, let's check out the bar. Let me see if there's anything in here. Bunny girl. Suspicious looking man. Yes! That Sheeta is a real airhead, you know. She's constantly complaining about the patrons staring at her, yet look at how she dresses. The patrons here mean well, but as soon as they break out the booze, things go to hell very quickly. It's no wonder Cray removed the dartboard. Too many people got the wrong end of the dart in their eye just one time too many. I won't say they're at their brightest when drunk either. You know, I'd go to the ends of Tyrangar for you, Laine. Really? You do that? Of course, gorgeous. Good, you can start walking, now. These animals have no idea how to treat a proper lady. I wish they would stop staring. Well, maybe just a little more conservatively, you wouldn't have this problem. And hide this glorious figure? I don't think so. Hey there, Laine. How are you on this fine day? Gonna give some bands a run for a Runa again? Or tail in a dangerous beast? Neither, actually. We shouldn't lose hope now, Syl. We searched everywhere, Siglud. The Summer Isle is nowhere to be found. Gaston! Hey, no heed to the drunken lot over by that table. He's hardly a reliable source even in his rare moments of sobriety. Aren't you the bandit I beat it to? Hey there, Lainey. Been meaning to tell you. I thought I saw some real funny looking things over by that pass. Some folk told me they went all funny in the head, you've always been drinking too much. Now I'm telling the truth, Lainey. Say, why don't you join Eddie and me here? I have to decline. Even if you weren't smelling like a brewery, you're hardly good company, Ryan. And to add insult to injury, you called me Lainey in the space of less than 3 seconds. You was annoyed, no? Crack that serious mask of yours, no? Believe me, Ryan, you're this close to testing my patience. Just do me a favor and pass out. Hey, I need a Z. I won't be surprised if he doesn't wake up again. His liver is probably already on its last legs. Antitoxin. Weak stimulant. Hopeless, why me? Hey, you have a sprite too! Hello, Laine. I hope you're up for some pretty serious trekking. Where's Patrick? Well, that reminds me, I'm on my way to meet him right now. He should be at the church as usual. Okay, let's see. I'm in this house yet? No. I don't see anything worth grabbing here. I came across a wounded hunter the other day, and he told me he had been attacked by a marauding spider in the nearby Pan Forest. If it wasn't for his Donar spell, he would have been dead in the water. Donar? What element is that again? Lightning, but Laine only has ice spells right now. How do I learn more spells? Just by leveling up? I already visited this house. It's about time I talked to Patrick. Wait, did I talk to that guy out there too? So many NPCs to keep track of. Here's an even bigger city than this one. It's called Larissa, isn't it, Laine? I see someone's been setting it up on their history. Yes, it's true, Stuart. Larissa is SangReal's main city. Cool, I want to see it someday. Finest pianist. So much for modesty. Lauren wants me to learn the piano, but I'd much rather be a mercenary than hold on to family traditions. It's a beautiful instrument and all learned, but it just isn't up my alley. I'm one for adventure. Do you have combat training? If not, you should probably find a different line of work. Or find some training first. Mommy says I'm grounded. I must stay in the house until the end of the week. Boo! So what is it with my son? My family is well known for a mastery of the piano, and it spans nearly 5 generations. Yet he wants to become a mercenary. They're nothing but jumped up loud to only cares the amount of karuna they receive. You're talking to one. Now you look like a nice, sensible young woman. Why don't you try to talk some sense into that child's head? Hate to burst your bubble, ma'am, but I happen to be one of those so-called jumped up loud to so happen to mention. What? That boy will learn his piano if it's the last thing I do. New guild opened on the shores of eastern SangReal. Maybe I should check it out. Oh crap, my phone. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe.